Kuiper along with Mitchell Salazar. And but, you know, a W is a W. Gabe Medina into the quarterfinals. Let's see if hopefully we have more action right now in this heat. Round of 16, heat number 5. Number 1 in the rankings, John Florence, 2-time world champ, up against the Hawaiian in this matchup. Winner moves on into the quarterfinals. Quarterfinal number 3 is what on the brackets. Here we go. Seth Moniz finds a chunky one, gets up in the lips, places the board vertical, 12 o'clock, rings the lunch bell, and that's going to be a nice start for Seth Moniz.
On a much bigger wave, too. We haven't seen this kind of wave in a while, Kaipo, and as you said...
Moniz, let's take a look at this replay.
Well, as I said before, the size of the wave is one thing, but the impact that he had on the lip line right there with the one turn was even better, Kaipo. You know, you mentioned the semifinal appearance over there in WA. Not only did he make the cut, he really proved that he's an excellent surfer and that he's remaining on the top 32 for many years to come. Just the impact that he had right there on the lip line, the deep bottom turn so far in 2024. And he didn't surf bad in those heats that he lost against Jake Marshall over there in Portugal in the round of 16 and against Katie Madsen in the round of 32 of Bells. Just wasn't able to get backup scores.
Yeah, well, I mean, when we look at... That's right, you can check out all the live rankings on worldsurfleague.com. But mind you, if you want the most accurate on that, you need to look at it after the round is completed. Ultimately, after the event's completed. Yeah. There we go with Seth Moniz looking to back it up. He would have backed up that 5.5 handedly if he was just able to ride out of that. So a missed opportunity for Seth Moniz. He's going to keep on searching for a backup. John's up in the lip, and has to do the limbo on the way down and unable to hang on. We say challenging conditions. That is something that's going to work in John's favor. John can't find any open ground there. And again, we'll see if he sprint paddles back out, and he will.
And, you know, just watching him out here, I mean, he's physically, his stature is just amazing. And we're going to see him on a wave here. It looks like off the bottom, bang, straight through the lip there. He's going to take another one, finish on the inside. Huge little, you know, good little flare. So back to John, you know, the way that he surfs out here, the way that he's attacking waves, he looks super strong, and his stature is amazing.
Yeah, and as I told you before, it seems like he had caught a few lefts in a row that had closed out, and the combination maneuvers right here on this right, Kaipo, especially with the opening layback, the beautiful tail drift right there at the end. Judges really appreciated the combination, especially the impact of the first maneuver. Look at the bottom turn right here, deep on the pocket right behind the whitewater, but I just really appreciate the way he approaches the attack and the angle that he uses for that attack too. The layback right there, always precise, well balanced on top of his board, combines it with one tap down the line, and of course, nice little tail drift to finish this wave off towards the end for a double J.
Seth Moniz, nice slash on the backhand for Moniz, little caught up in the whitewater here, searching for more open face. He's going to find it right at the end, has to force it, and is not able to place the board in. The lip goes down. Seth Moniz. Go like some replays. Let's go with Seth's first.
Well, now needing a 208 to move back up into first. Got to be thinking he's getting it right here. Just a little setup turn down the line, and try to force in the last one right here, but just a little late to the party, Kaipo. It's going to be in
here. We're going to get to that after this replay. This is what happened with John.
A frothy one on the outside too. Late drop for John. Beautiful first turn right there. Straight up and vertical, and fit in one more too for good measure, Kaipo. That little situation he was in at the beginning of the heat, that's completely disappeared right now. He's in full control after 2 waves back to back. I have a feeling this might even be better than 6-7-7. First turn was very critical, and especially when you combine it with the second one, as good as it gets, Kipes.
John, he just has this backhand swivel that you can see this in slow motion, that he's able to turn his body way ahead and just swivel those hips, throws the tail, gets the fins free at the back, and then he'll just repeat it one more time right here.
That's also very accurate, you know? There's no unnecessary movement. I always felt like his boards, especially with that drawn-in tail, as we usually see from John, are very adept.
2000, the Lion. Here we go. Moniz, another Hawaiian, off the bar. Oh, buckled. That was surprising. He was set up. You could see the anticipation also for Seth Moniz.
Which, by the way, out of all those guys in the top 6, 7, he's the one person who hasn't felt that finals format as of yet. So I'm interested to see how he's going to compete over there at lowers.
Well, John just used his priority to close this heat out. Just a little defense, taking that option of a wave away from Seth Moniz. Here we go, set coming through. This could be a very, very important and an opportunity for Seth Moniz. 29 seconds on the clock. Moniz around the corner here. Nice carve off the top. He needs a lot more foam on the face. Pops it up in the air, puts it down. Undulation of water bouncing through him. The washing machine takes the board from underneath Seth Moniz. And chee-hoo. Thanks, Mitch. More action on the way. We got more heats and an exciting heat coming up. It's going to be our defending champ, Yago Dora. He's coming up against the rookie, the hot rookie on tour. Fresh out of the water into the quarterfinal. John Florence is with Manu.
Yeah, guys, I'm here with John that is already qualified to the Final Five, but it seems to be never enough for you. Is that right? How are you out there? It seems to be pretty tough. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so tough out there, and I was like kind of nervous coming up against Seth because he's really good in these powerful waves, and we've had some good battles together in the past. So I just want to do good in this event and win, and yeah, I want to go into the Final Five at #1.
Great, and you seem to be having, again, one of the best moments in your career and in your life. Is there any reason, like a special reason for that?
Yeah, it's one of my best years so far, I think, and I don't know, I think I just put it to like so much experience, like all of my experiences through the years, and then kind of coming to this year and just coming into it really relaxed and kind of having fun with it and just being completely committed again. So for me, that feels good.
Great, and we were talking yesterday about your Brazilian fans. People are freaking out about you. Would you send them a message send them some love?
Yeah, just thank you to everyone here in Brazil. Every time I come, every time we come surf here, everyone's such a big support, and the energy here is like nowhere else in the world. And I mean, it's just one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And so coming here and surfing, and the food and the people, everything's epic.
And everybody loves you. Congratulations. Back to you guys.